Hey guys, hope everyone had an absolutely epic weekend. So we're coming into that time of year, right, where people are probably more likely than not to set goals to hopefully review, how the year went, to take ownership, and also to plan a really highly successful 2021. Now, look, first of all, guys, you should be doing this minimum every 90 days. Okay, I'm going to present to you towards the end of the year because I know it's highly relevant. But remember, anything you do over the next couple of weeks that helps keep you motivated, helps keep you inspired, right? Do it every 90 days, right? Some of these things you actually do monthly. This process I actually do bi-monthly or every 2 months, and it really works well for me. So I'm not sure who I learnt this off. It might have been like Brian Tracy, someone like that, Zig Ziglar. But anyways, I was reading a book one day and, I was listening to a book, sorry. I've just started reading a bit more. I find it actually more highly effective than listening. But he presented this process, right, which was stop, start, more, less. Okay, so it's how you review, what you're currently doing, what your business is doing, right? And make a little game plan for yourself, right? So first of all, you need to identify some things that you're currently doing in your life that you need to stop doing. Maybe it's like posting negative stuff on social media and buying into conspiracy theories, right? That's not helping your audience. I saw a ton of that today. Makes me sick. Focus on your audience and improving them and getting them better results, right? It could be stopping procrastinating, right? It could be, stopping like certain habits or certain things that you're doing, like, stop watching TV until like 11 o'clock at night, right? Because you're not getting the right sleep. You really need to be able to look introspectively. It's what leadership is, and know that not everyone's perfect. And there's things you need to stop, start, and do more and less, right? And then there's some things that you need to start doing. Okay, so maybe you need to start tracking your numbers, your KPIs. That's something I present a lot on. Maybe you need to, start understanding Facebook ads and Instagram ads at a higher level. Maybe you need to start running weekly meetings with your team as your team kind of grows, right? What are some things you need to start doing to accelerate your personal and your business growth in 2021? But then the next two are really, really key, right? Because you want to start to have a look at everything you're doing, right? And go, what do you need to do more of? What are some things in your business, right? Because do you know how it's like that principle, right? The 80-20 principle, where 20% of the things that we do actually get us 80% of the results, right? And what are some things in your business that you really need to do more of, right? It could be, inspiring and training your team, right? Because we always get positive results when we do that, right? It could be, spending more time with your A-list or your mentors, right? It could be posting, more content on social media and organic stuff like this, because every time you post, whether, you do a live and 4 people come on or whether 40 people come on, you get to help people, right? You get to push them close to their goals and give them results in advance. But what do you need to do more of? And then also, guys, there's some things in our business that we need to do less of, right? Some things where we're like, wow, that's a fantastic idea. We went all in, we tried to, accelerate that, but simply it's not getting the desired return that we were expecting. So you need to do less of it, right? Maybe get some things off your plate, right? And there's a couple of other things that kind of work off the back of that, of like, what can you automate? What can you delegate? Which I'll cover over the next couple of weeks for you. But this is for you personally, okay? This is for you as a leader, right? What do you need to stop doing? What are those things that aren't adding any value to your personal life, to your health, to your wealth, or to your business? What do you need to start doing? What's that stuff that you should be doing, but you're just putting it off for whatever reason? What do you need to do more of? What are the things that are really working for you? What are the things that are inspiring you, that are making you better, that are helping you grow, that you need to do more of? You need to spend more focus there, and that's really getting you the good results in business. And then also, what are the things you need to do less of, right? That you're investing a lot of your time in at the moment, and it's just not getting the desired outcome. Now, one of the things that can lead into this, very, very well, and we've still got a couple of work days left before Christmas, right? But the way that you do it, guys, is go through your diary. So you should be planning your diary every single day, right? So you know what you're doing. If not, you can kind of go through your booking calendar, and just know this is roughly what my days look like. And a lot of it will start from there, right? So one of some of the really, really big ones that have helped me is, stop spending time scrolling on social media. It was a really, really massive one. So I used to spend a lot of time just kind of scrolling, right? And then I was like, I need to start doing, live videos at least 5 times a week, right? It was something that I actively did when I did this process 2 months ago. And you would have seen I now do a lot more videos for you guys, right? What do you need to do more of, right? So I realized I need to do more, right, of our email marketing, because that works really, really well. Once we have someone's email, it's working really incredibly well for our business. And then what do I need to do less of? And one of my really big ones was watching Netflix and KO, right? It's easy. NBA season's over now, right? It's starting up very soon, but that was something that I looked at, and I usually just try and write 2 to 3 things on each. I'm not writing massive lists, because then I go into overwhelm, and I highly expect that potentially you would go into overwhelm as well. If you have 14 things that you need to start doing, right? Just write 2 to 3 things of each that are really, really powerful. If you have a list of 10 things that you need to start doing, ruthlessly cull 7 of them. So you only have 3 really powerful ones, and then repeat this process every second month, because things will chop and change on the list. You pick up new habits, both good and both bad, that you constantly need to review. So guys, I really want you to make sure you review on everything. If you're in a position next year where you want to grow your fitness business, right? You want to generate more leads, you want to close more sales, you want to think like a 7-figure CEO, do little basic, very simple tasks like this that really push you to be your best, to be the best business owner you can. I'd love if you join my Inner Circle program. You can reach out to me and my team via private message. There's also a link below in this that you can click and learn about what we're doing, how we're helping 200 plus gym owners every single week start to think differently and act differently, so that we get a different and more positive result in our fitness businesses. I'd love to be along the journey with you. So please reach out to me anytime. You guys have a really, really epic day. I hope everyone has an amazing Christmas, amazing New Year's period. And just remember, at this time of year, we're in lockdown at the moment. And I was talking to a friend this morning. We've had a lot of things taken off us this year. We've had a lot of experiences, a lot of tough times in business. And just remember, guys, when things are getting tough, think about what you do have, not what you don't have or what you're missing out on, because everyone's missing out on certain things in their life at the moment. And if you go down that rabbit hole where it's wow, fucking sad me, I'm missing this, that's what leads to anxiety, depression, and not being your best self. So you have to actively, hyperactively think about what you have in your life and all the amazing things and what you can experience now, and how, incredible your year's been from a personal development kind of standpoint, and all the amazing people you've helped and things like that. But try not to go into that rabbit hole. If anyone is posting that negative bullshit on social media, do not do those posts where you're like, hey, I just deleted 250 friends, right? That's stupidest shit I've seen. I hate when people do that. Just fucking delete them straight up. Cull those negative people straight out of your life ruthlessly. Energy and your frame and your ability to be positive, even though we are all going through incredible tough times, is already difficult enough without people posting absolutely ridiculous shit that changes your mindset. So guys, what you need to do from here, if you've watched along, do the list. What do you need to stop doing? What do you need to start doing? What do you need to do more? What do you need to do less of? No more than 3 things in each, so you go into overwhelm. Always focus on the positives, right? We have a lot of positives to look forward to, regardless of coronavirus, regardless of what happens. And if anyone is negative, if anyone is putting you in a negative frame of mind, especially in social media, cull them ruthlessly, efficiently, effectively. Don't tell the whole world about it. Just fucking do it, right? Move on and stay in a positive frame of mind, because it's already, difficult enough for everyone across the globe without us being dragged into their negativity. You have a really great day, guys.